Whoa. Pippin is pulled up for the stream. Look at this boy. He's ready. He's ready to share his opinions. What do you have to say for yourself? He do got a little bit of dirt on his face. It's fine. It's effective. Alright. I want to do the connections. Also, we got to catch up on the Guess the Games. We do have a fun game to play there today, so we shouldn't stop for too long. But like, yeah, how can it be helped? Dude, Hulk's in here. Shrek. Is it big green guys? Grinch. And Mad Hatter is a weird one. What's Elphaba? The Riddler? Well, hold on. Okay, we got Asterisk, Shrek, Bridge Troll, Pool, Hulk, Sphinx, Catch, Grinch, Riddler, Elphaba? I don't know what that is. Obelisk, Strings, Capital, Condition, Mad Hatter, and Maul. Bridge Troll, Sphinx, Riddler, and Mad Hatter? They like pose riddles? Does the Mad Hatter ask questions? I don't remember. Let's find out. Yeah. Famous riddle givers. Let's go. It's easy. Oh, it's purple too. Isn't purple the tough one? Hulk, Shrek, Grinch. What's Elphaba? Characters with green skin. Hey, we're crushing it today. Obelisk is so weird. Asterisk Capital. Catch Condition. Obelisk Pool Strings Maul. Mall Pool Capital Obelisk? Dude, we're crushing it. Features of the National Mall in DC. Yeah, I knew this. I knew this so good. And asterisk condition catch strings. Coding. Fine print. I guess. Dude, we crushed that one. Are we on a roll? Let's go for the mini. Maybe I'm just getting good at these now. Play without an account. Part of a fleet. I don't know. Navy? Answer to Gollum's riddle in The Hobbit, which starts with, this thing all things devour. Birds, beasts, trees, and flower. Isn't it time? I don't know. Maybe this isn't Navy then. Sticker on an envelope. Stamp. So this is time. 6 across. See ya. I don't know. Second most popular is girl's name in the 2020s after Olivia. No idea. Not keeping secrets. I'd like another card. Hit me, I assume. 3. That is to say. I have no idea. The P, okay. Okay. Name taken of the new Pope. Leo. Later. See you later. Is it Emma? What is this? Open. So part of a fleet ship. Dude, we're crushing it. We're on fire today. This is. We're just. When I want to get to the game, we fire through. Apparently. This Pip's help. Pip assisted. Music's a little loud. Just turn it down a little bit. Dude, we crushed that. Yeah, I guess ship is kind of obvious. What else? Wordle? Let's get it in one. What are the odds it's adieu today? I can say, no, I can't. No, thank you. Adieu. I don't know. Oh. Excuse me. Moron. 2 O's and an I. So it's gotta be blank O blank I-O, right? Is it polio? Folio. We're flying. Alright, this one's gonna take us a while though. Keeping an eye on things. Oh, it has to be 4 letters. How do you spell eerie? No, it's spelled way differently than ear. Card. Parrot. Trust. Need. All right, let's get an idea of what kind of. What are we dealing with here? Rawitz. Dang it. Art. What? Art? I guess that's a word. I guess I would allow that to be a word. Draws it? What is this word? Yeah, see this one's where the momentum really tanks. It's being weird today. It doesn't want to drag properly. Steward. There we go. There we go. Okay, keeping an eye on things. Steward. There's no E. Trop. Please. Part. Next one. Trustee. Erdian. What could Erdian be? Guardian. There we go. Now we're cooking. I have to sneeze. Ugh. I mean, the spanogram has to go like this way, right?
Fat clit.
How dare you? How dare you do this? You missed it, Shannon. We fucking soared through connections and the mini. We're crushing it. Now we're on this, which is slow. But find some words. Tona. A note, isn't it? What? Oh yeah, note is one. I was thinking a note. Dote. It's 4 letters or more. Scrote. You can't get me excited for something like scrote when it's not even on the table. You could do Scott. Scott. There we go. Okay. What? Custodian? Okay. Erect. What? Okay, so it has to be this. E-care. T-care. Or... Okay. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in. Katie, you would have been proud. I crushed connections and the word search, or a crossword. We're doing the word search now. Keeping an eye on things. I don't know. This has to be the spanogram, so it's gonna be like Trotero care. I guess we just do care. Get a word. Part. We already did part. Ropa. Roko. Is Roko a word? Roko. Poco. Penis. It's funny every time. Ultron looking interesting. Track. Drake care. I mean, we got one more word, and we're like, surely we have it, right? Trap. Okay, well, we got take care. All right, because it can be 2 words. I forgot about that. No, you can't say that. You can't say that. They were very difficult, actually, equal in difficulty as they always are. I'm just getting better. Protector. We did it. We nailed it. Well, that's us done with these today, I think. Do you miss something? You missed me being proud about the fact that I crushed the mini and the connections. You know, then you just gotta come in here and go, it was baby today. They like, where's Pokedoku? They like just gave it to us for funsies. Fairy Paradox. Why we gotta keep fucking with these Paradox Pokemon? What was the Jigglypuff one? It was like... Again, I don't know what it was called. Soaring. Roaring. Screamtail? Oh, that's a weird name. Screamtail, get it in there. There's multiple picks. Get this Paradox line. Dual type? Aren't they all? Like, would Roaring Moon be a dual type? I guess we can also do the Iron. This probably makes more sense. Like Iron Hands. Yeah, there we go. Paradox Psychic. Iron. What's it? Valiant? Is this Psychic or would this be fighting? Are they all Iron type? Can it still be fighting Psychic? We'll come back to that. Kanto Fairy. Jiggly, right? Is not Psychic. Robbed. It's Fairy fighting. Alright, it's the pink. It's the pink one. Evolved by friendship. Dual type Kanto. Charizard. Dual type evolved by friendship. What does it turn into? Is Crobat? Crobat's a dual type, surely. Yeah. Delayed and Gardevoir's unique types. The Crobat, the friendship. Psychic Paradox. I mean, like one of these guys? What do I like thinking? Slithering Wing? Probably not a Psychic. Kingler G-Max looking crazy. I don't know what this one could be. Kanto Psychic. Kadabra. Crushing it. All three are Psychic. Let's go. Leaves. Fairy Kanto. See, they become fairy later on, so that's confusing. Surely Jigglypuff is the correct answer. Evolved by friendship. Fairy. Ooh, I have no idea. Think pink? I'm always thinking pink. And Psychic evolved through friendship. Is Espeon friendship? No, it just has to level up during the day, right? Or is it when it's full friendship and it levels up during the day? Let's find out. Let's risk it. We're gaming. Alright, what's the fairy? I mean, more than 56% is kind of crazy. What's the fairy friendship? Does Jiggly? I don't know who evolves through friendship, man. I don't know what it turns into. This guy? Is this guy a friendship? Keep thinking Espeon? Oh. Sylveon. We did it. We crushed it. We're gaming. They don't have a creator's pick. Most common. Nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Did we nail it? Nailed it. We nailed the corners. Dual type Paradox. I guess every Paradox Pokemon's probably a dual type, so that's why that was quite split. Oh, we got the Charizard as well. We got like a fucking, we got an X of most commons. And then any least commons? Any least commons? Jigglypuff is a friendship evolution. Dang it. What the fuck's going on here? Swoobat. So there's just not always a creator pick. Okay. What was the other one? Squirtle. And then we do, okay, we go 9 and then new game. And we say, no, thank you. I'm not interested in heating. And okay, you guys start throwing out Pokemon now. Because this is up to Gen 9, so this is all you guys. Everybody has their areas of expertise. Everybody pick a gen, and if it gets to your gen, then you win. I'll go Volcarona. It's less than Gen 5. And it's small. So let's go Slowpoke, you know? Do the goat. No. He was right there first. It's Gen 1. Who picked Gen 1? Who won? Who's the winner? We gotta throw a Vulpix, right? No, we already did fire. Gotta throw out like a Tangela. Yeah, like a. Okay, so it's a dual type. It's small. It's not psychic, bug, water, grass, or fire. Well, Jen loses. Pidgey. Throw Pidgey in there. Normal. It's kind of bullshit that normal is a type. Alright. I feel like... Well, actually... Because what's Fira? Fira is also... this doesn't quite... You know? What are we thinking? Is Firo smaller than a Pidgey? No, it's bigger. It's bigger than a Tangela. So, what about Spearow? Spearow's small, equal in size of a Pidgey, so it's gotta be Pidgeotto. It's not. There's also Doduo. There's Doduo. No, it's not Doduo because it's smaller. There's the duck, but he's not flying. Leek duck. Jeez, man, they got a lot of normal flying. It's Farfetch'd. There we go. Alright. Let's do one more. Okay, this is Gen 1 to 4. It was far-fetched. Kind of a far-fetched answer. You know, we thought we zoned in on Pidgey. Probably the most common. Normal shouldn't be a type. Flying really shouldn't be a type because people, that movement's starting to come in. I don't really have strong opinions there, but normal shouldn't be a type. Because if you're just a single type, then you should be normal, like fire normal, for like a Vulpix, because it's not dual typing, because it's normal. Makes no sense. Back in Gen 3, we'll throw out a Gen 3 Pokemon. Throw out like a let's go with like a, what's the pine? That's Gen 2. Well, we're banking on Gen 2. It's Gen 1 again. Alright, let's throw Farfetch'd out there again. You're crazy. What are we looking at? It's bigger. But it's not normal flying. Victory Bell. That's a good one. No, although we got Zone Zinzon height. Still heavier though. What are we thinking? Like oh, we already did single type. Lapras. I like the Lapras. Alright, zone in on weight. We're higher than 15, but less than 220. 2 guesses left. And we don't know the type. Gotta be like an Onix, right? A Geodude? But Geodude's smaller than that, right? Yeah, Geodude's too small. Are you crazy, man? This guess has to be correct. And there is quite a few it could be. So just throw out the correct answer. No, we already did poison. It can't be ghost, dark, or fairy. So no ghost, psychic. Can't be Allah, right? Yeah, he's just pure psychic. Can it be fighting? What kind of dual fighting types are there? The hits are fighting pure. A lot of pure. Magneton. Electric steel. Hey, I believe it was Mr. Mime. Scanned. Anyway, guess the game. Alright, what are we looking at? God. Is it Sonic? Is it one of the Sonic games? What are we feeling? Like 2? It's one of the Sonic games. Sonic. What was the new one that was made by fans? Sonic. There wasn't color. What was the new one? The Dark Brotherhood? What? Sonic. Sonic Mania. No. Sonic and Knuckles? That was Sonic 2, right? This looks like Sonic 2. That's a turn-based RPG? What's the one that's on Netflix? Knuckles was 3? Sonic 3. Oh. Sonic Mania. Yeah, Sonic Mania was the one I was thinking. The Dark Brotherhood's a turn-based RPG. Fair enough, fair enough. We didn't do this yesterday. Oh, we did do it yesterday, apparently. We didn't do it the day before. Still feels like it could be. Is that Metroid music? Yeah. Samus. Samus's theme, but lo-fied. Is this like a Ni no Kuni 2? No. Oh, it's Xbox 360. As I planned. It's a weird Xbox 360 game. Metroid music has ended. Now we got Donkey Kong Country, I think. Let's fly. Scram. Xbox got a weird series of stuff. Action role-playing game. I don't think we know this. I don't think we got this, Captain. I think the ship is sinking. This is going to be called like Samurai Wakabe or something like that. Oh, I do know this. I didn't know this was on the 360. Poop. It's one of the Tales. Yeah. Tales Studio. Yeah, I got it from this. But I don't know what Tales of the Abyss? Probably not. Vesperia? Vesperia. We got it. It's not Expedition 33. You're a liar. You lie to me. This game is also on PC. So, scanned. We got another one. This is looking like Half-Life or Eternal Darkness. Let's try Half-Life. Gamer. Absolute gamer. Look at that. Doom 3. First 2 guesses. That's great. Kind of peak. It's called Doom 3 because it was 3D. And it was bad. Alright, are we back in? No, we still have more to do. This looks like possibly Rayman. Let's go Toe Jam. There's a lot of Toe Jam minerals. We got a cow. We got something happening to the cow. Bad Metacritic score. It could be Earthworm Jim. Now, why they got a 2 in the name if it's not 2? It is Earthworm Jim. God. We're gaming. Yeah, because this looks like his little head. Alright, are we finally out of ones to do? Or like, yeah, we're safe now. Look at that. Look at that second guess beauty. Oh yeah, that one's pretty obvious. Let's just like make sure there's none. Okay, yeah. Alright, time to game. Guys, we gotta stop farming the views. And just play some Monster Train. We're gonna play some Monster Train 2 today. This is a game I actually got to test for. But all my progress was erased. Because they've updated it, you know? But the game's mostly the same from when I played it. The major difference is a lot of the art is finished. This game is a loud game. Let's turn that down. Well, I mean, it's kind of at the perfect volume. Hold on. Let me turn it down elsewhere so we can keep the funny number. Okay, how's about that? Yeah, that's fine. This game is a Slay the Spire-esque game. It is a monster deck builder. I did a playthrough. This isn't me starting from there. I went through the tutorial, but the tutorial is just throwing you into a run, and then it explains things. But because I knew things, I almost beat it in the tutorial run. I made it to the last boss. And just I made a goof at the end and it cost me. I'm not advertising this game. I did get paid to play it, but I'm not currently paid to play it or anything. Shouldn't have that yet. Yeah, because I had unlocked these guys. We're not going to do random. But I do think this game is really cool. There's other games that I've tested for that have come out. They're all right. This one, pretty fun, pretty addictive, and good. It's on Game Pass as well. So if you have Game Pass, the first and second game is out. This game has the classic roguelike sequel storyline that Hades also has, where the first game is about getting from point A to point B, and now the second game is about getting from point B to point A. It's peak storytelling. Okay. We build our deck. Well, we don't really build a deck. We pick 2 clans. So we have our primary and our secondary. Our primary chooses what hero we have. We'll eventually get different heroes for the clans. So we're going to go... What are we going to do? It's cinema. Truly. So we're going... In this one, it's also quite similar to Hades, where we're going from hell to heaven in this one. Because in the first game, we're going from heaven to hell. Making our way back. What do we do? Consume cards and attach equipment. I say we do Pyreborn, which are dragon people. They're pretty cool. And then we do the Luna, which are little fairies. Little fairies. And there's a lot to unlock. Yeah, we'll just wing it. This game is a numbers go burr game. It'll get to the point towards the end where, yeah, the hard cage is... You'll see. You'll see once we're in it. It'll get to the point at the end where you just kind of go, all right, I hope I've won this. So the hard cage is the train's engine. It's the final boss. Don't need to worry about that. There's bosses along the way. Let's see. Gains +1 stacks. I think I'm gonna, for this run, we're gonna go in. Oh, this is new. That's nice. I think we're gonna go Pyrogel. So Pyrogel is basically burn, which is anytime an enemy takes damage, they also take as much damage as Pyrogel they have. So if we get a bunch of things that stack Pyrogels on things, our damage goes like this. It goes crazy. The dragon's other mechanic is a dragon's horde, where you can get dragon's horde, which are just eggs. The more of them you have, you can cash them in after a level to get loot, or you can try to save it up to a higher level to get better loot, etc., etc. We're gonna go with Pyrogel. When a whelp dies, okay. We have challenges. We're not gonna be doing any of the challenges because we're not good enough. So this is our train. This is the Luna Coven. Yes, yes. This is our train. It has 3 floors, and then it has the Pyre Heart. So that's our health. Enemies come in on this floor and spend a turn, and then they move every turn. They move up a floor until they get to our Pyre Heart, and then they'll deal damage to it until they die. We have deployment phase. We can throw folks down. This is kind of a bad first pull, because we only have so much space on our floor, so we can't fit 2 guys, so we just got to go 1 guy on every floor, which is not what I like to do. I like to stack the first floor and then work on the later floors later. But we play with the hands we're dealt, you know? You get it. This guy gets it. Made a mistake. Ooh, that's new. Yeah, you can see how there's like a lot of like effects and stuff. These guys are boring. Deal damage equal to this unit's attack. Apply Pyre Gel to enemy units. That's what we want to do. That's what we want to do. Ooh, these are 0 mana. This is our mana per turn. This is how many cards we have. When we run out of cards, we just shuffle and restart. There's a lot going on in the UI. This guy just dies. So I think we hold on to his ability. That's nice. Yeah, we'll just heal. Nice little bit of money. So if those enemies survived, they'd move up a floor. But we're kind of gaming and crushing it. And so now the boss doesn't move up a floor until it's killed everything. So we want to go Pyre Gel, Pyre Gel, Pyre Gel. So now he's got 9 Pyre Gel, which means instead of 1 damage, this deals 10 damage. 10 damage. May as well fire this up. This guy. And then we win. And that's the game. The rest is just deck building. I really like the dragon deck. I feel like there's cards in the dragon deck that work really well. Synergize. The fairies, I'm not... There's some good ones. I don't know if they synergize well with the dragons. But we need to use a lot of consume cards to unlock further factions. This would be nice. That card kind of sucks. And if this card kills, it's free. Interesting. If you like Slay the Spire, you're going to enjoy this game. What other kind of deck builder roguelikes are there out there? I guess Balatro to a point. I think it has a bit more thinking and less gambling than Balatro does. Which, the fun part of Balatro is the gambling, right? But if you like the synergizing in Balatro, this is the way to go. We'll go with Phase Blessing. Oh yeah, and you choose your path as well. Oh, and you can see further. So we have to get through 8 stages. And then we go up against the final boss. Yeah, we want Pyreborn units. I guess Greed Dragon. We can put little upgrades on our units. I think every unit can have 2 upgrades, or every card can have 2 upgrades. Oh yeah, and all the merchants. This is a new thing, but I noticed it during the tutorial. All of the merchants are now cat people. Which, I mean, kind of weird. I will say, this game does have a lot of crossovers, and Balatro is in this game, and we can get the like Balatro legendary cards, and one of them absolutely breaks the game. Let's just make Greed Dragon really good, I guess. Also, I never played the first game, so I don't know how much of it would carry over. Like, if you played the first game, you'd know stuff. Excuse me. Okay. Nice. So that's to all enemy units. That's pretty useful. Might as well throw that out there. Kill that guy. He's dead. He'll take damage, but that's fine. That's going to deal with that. We can gain... Our hero card is like our best card. If they die, it's pretty bad. I don't think we get the hero back. If any of the smaller units die, they just get reshuffled back into the deck. Which is fine. We really want to keep Lord Phoenix alive. I guess I should slow it down for a couple turns. Okay. Bap. 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 Here we can't keep him alive, but he's gonna... This is the boss, so... He's gonna deal a lot of damage before going up. We're a little stuck with this build until we get to the end of the next level, because then we can increase our room capacity, and then we can start fitting more guys in the bottom floor, which will help a lot. Alright, we win. Flicker's good. Lava armor is also good. Let's go with Flicker. Gotta go Moon Pixie. Has to be done. I feel like I have a lot of criticisms for the game. I feel like the choices are quite easy to make because you have dual paths. And you can like see ahead what choices are coming up. But it usually boils down to, do you want to take health or do you want to take more loot? And like, I'm full health, so I'm gonna go more loot. But even if I was hurt, I'm almost always going to go with give me more loot. Let's go Lunar Priestess. This is where we get Balatro for lucky. Not Balatro. A cluster of 3 large crystals containing Entropy's strange power forces the train to stop. You could take one of them to investigate. The first crystal is extraordinarily heavy for its size. The second crystal is completely weightless and hollow. The third crystal is growing at an incredible pace. Upgraded spell to gain triple stack. Whoa. Permanently gain +5. Upgrade a spell to cost negative. I mean, triple stack's kind of interesting. Sure, we'll try it. Oh, I just get to pick. Actually, don't know if this is worth it. Fuck it. We'll try it out. We'll experiment. We go. Spell Chain. When played, a copy of this card will be added to hand. The copy gains ephemera. Sick. +20. Yerp. Alright. And we continue. Oh yeah, this guy's a wandering boss, so he's there for the whole fight. I think the music in this game is phenomenal. Okay, so we can go bat, 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 bat. Oh, so if we don't play this, so we have to play this turn. Which means we only have 1 mana, but we only need 1 mana. Because we're not going to be playing one of these guys. Apply Conduit to 1 friendly unit. Magic power on this floor. Oh, okay. So we can go bat. We can go bat, I guess. Oh, we can keep stacking it. Alright, alright, alright. We do need to heal up Lord Phoenix, though. Milord. So now they deal crazy damage here. Alright. I think we start stacking the second floor, actually. Greed Dragon might actually be where it's at. And then I can deal like a crazy... I can deal 24 Pyre Gel to this guy. Crack. Might be worth letting this floor go through. We can throw a steward back here. So I go like this. I go like this. And I can do that. Oh, he grins rage whenever someone dies. And also, we can just deal a fuck ton of damage to him. Oh, but we gotta play this. And then we gotta heal him. Okay. No space for this guy. We win though. We ain't taking damage. Go like blap, blap. Rare card, Hell Furnace is fantastic for this. I like Lunar Priestess. Ability Slam. I think we go with another Priestess. And then we're gonna make... So you get a choice every however many of a permanent upgrade. So either you can have more mana, you can draw more cards, or you can make your rooms bigger. And I always feel like making the rooms bigger is better. Because then you can have more units. We don't need to heal at all, so we go this way. We got money. Get to upgrade the champion. Which I think we just keep going this way. That Pyre Gel? Balatro reference, perhaps? I say reference. It's pretty on the nose. In all its mystery, the rail leads you to a cavern with glowing shards broken off from a much larger crystal. You sense a small sliver of the last divinity's magic within these fragments, still brimming with power long after its death. The pyre lights a flame, hungry to take on the power of these divine shards. Heal Pyre to full health. Pyre gets more health. Unstable Shard. Reduce Pyre to 1 health. No. Give me more health. 1 health is too risky. There are some units that attack the pyre without even getting up to it. And I don't trust myself to keep track of that. Start of turn, fully heal champions. Pretty good. When it's a new moon, apply 10 armor to friendly silent units. On deployment phase, draw an equipment card from your deck, reduce its cost to 0. We don't have any equipment cards. So our boy Lord Phoenix is going to heal up to full every turn now, which is nice. Might have been worth putting them down here, actually, because they're dealing damage. I don't want to use that yet. Sweet. He heals back up to full. That sucks. We can go. Blap, blap. He dies. I did that wrong. Whatever. Whatever. This guy up here dying? He is dying. Sweet. Oh, I should have used that. We're playing inefficiently, but we're hanging out. We're gonna win anyway. This game, I think when I tested it, I played it for a week. So I put like 20 plus hours into it, and I was still unlocking clans. So I was about to unlock the 5th clan, was what I was really gunning for. 5th out of 5. And I believe after you unlock the 5, because they're all new, except the starting clan, it's all like new groups in the second game. And I believe after you unlock those 5, you then gain the ability to unlock the original clans from the first game. So there's a lot to do in the game, which is pretty cool. Plep, plep. You're gonna take a lot of damage, but you can take it. Guy's gonna tank a lot of damage. So we want to go. We could play you up top. Also, if we do that, he's dead now. You take damage, so we can play you. A brief respite, which means we can just heal folks. Nobody else needs heals. We're crushing it. Alright. Everything dies now. I could have made that even crazier. Numbers be going burr. I don't like any of these, to be honest. Mind Cage is not awful, I guess. Mage Blade. Whoa. Sure. There's upgrades we can get that make it so that we start with an equipment. We can instantly use it for free, so that would be nice. Select and remove 2 cards. I don't think we really have cards that we want to remove. I mean, this, but it can't be removed. Everything else, kind of a good card. So we can duplicate instead. Which, what would we like to duplicate? A Greed Dragon? Or a Flicker? Where's that other one? Lava Flow. Either of these would be nice to duplicate. I think we go Greed Dragon. I think we get more worth out of that. Fight Club? You don't talk about that. Yeah, merge. Me with you. How expensive is that now? It's only 2. Yeah, that's pretty worth. I think we always want this card. The challenge is difficult. You get a good reward. I imagine in later runs becomes a bit more necessary. Do we throw? I think we throw Greed Dragon down. And then we'll throw down like a Lunar Priestess on this floor. No, we'll throw it on the second floor. They're a bit safer up here. Ooh, Corruption is not nice. Corruption is basically poison, but you can't get rid of it. This also sucks. What's this guy's ability? When you play a spell, you sap. Okay, so they lose strength if I play spells on this floor. Which means I gotta like stack this floor a little bit. No point doing Flicker. I could just kill this guy. He takes no damage. And then do we stack this floor? Apply 3 Corruption. Alright, you don't actually deal damage, so that's fine. That dealt 42 damage. Crazy. I'll deal damage to this guy. Oh, I cast a thing, so now... Whoops. That was a move. See, Greed Dragon doesn't heal. He's gonna take blasting, but if he dies, odds are we will draw another one. It's probably time to start cutting down the deck, I guess. Another shield guy, can't cast spells here. He heals to full at least. He's gotta tank that damage. They die, he dies. Increase the amount of damage dealt. Does this count as spells? No. Cool.
Fat clit.
How dare. Why is everybody out here fat? You do that. It's a weird statement. We don't want to play that. How's it going, dude? Did you beat that Labyrinth of the Demon King game on stream? I might go back and watch like bits of it. Because it does look fun, but 15 bucks, it's a bit much for me right now. Because I'm a cheap bastard. They all die, he lives, and I can't heal him up because he'll take damage. So we go like this, we go like this, and there's not much more we can do. It is very good for the quality of the game. It do be like that. Well, I'm about to leave the country, so I gotta be a little responsible. Gotta go back to the west. They finally got rid of me. Okay, this is quite doable. I'll stream the journey. Given the fact that last time I moved across the country, I got detained. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I feel like I probably shouldn't. I'm out of mana. Whatever. The next floor will deal with it. Oh, he's dying to corruption. That causes issues. We can speed it up. I think he'll still die. I think we're still okay. Think of the content. Are you allowed to live stream in an airport? I feel like that's illegal. Most of the journey is just me on a plane. I'm actually going to Canada first. For about a week. I did this wrong. I should be doing this and then this. And then we go... Nope. Then we go blam, blam, blam. To fight a moose? If I see a moose, it's on side. Why is he not dying? Oh, he resurrects 4 times. Okay, well, bam, 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 bam. Motherfucker. Make It Rain is a great card. I think we go Make It Rain. draw, consume, play 4 conduit. That's kind of good. We want consume cards as well. To all friendly units is nice. What does stealth do? I think we go glittering drop. I'm gonna go eat some poutine. Try out some poutine. Something called Beaver Tails. Going to Niagara Falls. Doing a bunch of stuff. It's gonna be fun. None of these are really good. I might just skip this. I don't want to bloat the deck with bad cards. That's really good. These are both really good. This one we don't care about. They grant 33 health and spike to enemy units. Okay, so they're beefier and we take damage. We take 4 damage when we hit them. Okay. Papa understands. Dude, Greed Dragon is so expensive. I think we can hold off on Hell Furnace. I think having 2 Lunar Priestesses is better. Are you familiar at all with Monster Train? Wow, he deals 22 damage. That's a lot. That's gonna hurt. Could throw a Greed Dragon back here. Never ever. I tested this game a couple months ago, so I received it for free. But it's also on Game Pass. It's very similar. Not visually or gameplay wise, but I think it scratches the same itch as a game like Slay the Spire. So, that, and then all these guys got Pyre Gel. So you can just go blab, blab, and then that guy. Ooh, we got a bunch of corruption from that. That's an oof. I can throw this guy down somewhere. I could actually throw him there. That might have been better. There's a lot going on with this game. It's a confusing one visually, I think. What's up, Pip? But it's quite fun. It's quite a solid deck builder. Are you saying, please let me go piss? Please. Where did we get the corruption from? He is a little pisser. That's... We could just wipe the floor with Flicker. Flicker, more like butt liquor. I am so sorry. I don't know where that came from. When do you leave for the New World? 4th of June. Okay, so Make It Rain. This card is cracked. So it's supposed to deal 5 damage. And then if we have 5 gold, it repeats the card. And then keeps spending 5 gold to repeat it up to 3 times. But because we have a bunch of Conduit, which makes spell cards stronger, it's going to deal 33 damage and repeat it up to 3 times. It's kind of crazy. We could have dealt more damage if we did Moon Ritual first, but we're being dumb. We're being stupid. Yeah, the 4th I leave. I go to Canada. I go to Toronto for about a week. And then I go down to New York to the summer camp again. I have to throw this guy out in front as a sacrifice. And then I'm at camp for about 3 months. And then eventually back to Washington. He needs to go piss. After this, well, we got 3 more waves. We'll let the boy piss. Let him piss for pity's sake. This is quite a bad hand. He's gonna die. At least most of this we can kill. Actually, we can kill all of it. So we can do this here. An interesting time to be back, truly. Yeah, we'll see how long this lasts. I think I'll be fine. I am a straight white man. You know? What's he gonna do to me? Okay, we gotta cast this. We weren't gonna cast this guy anyway, so... Can deal 37 damage to you. You're gonna die because of what? Oh, corruption. 21 brings you down to 23. So we have to kill everything, which we're not going to be able to. So we just gotta stack up the corruption, because he's fucked anyway. We're gonna lose our crazy magic conduit with him dying. He's gonna try to kill this guy. How are we looking down here? See, his, all our damage is gone. We can still deal 20. This guy needs to go. That's fine. Oh my goodness. So that deals 12 Pyre Gel. We get it back. Sorry, it deals 12 Pyre Gel 3 times. No, it deals 4 3 times, which is why it's 12. Then it comes back, so we deal 12 again. Because it's in this room, it gets an extra 3, so it actually deals 30. And then we have this, which deals 24 damage plus the 30, but it's going to do that 3 times. So that's 54 damage times 3. Here, we can even boost this by doing conduit. We can do big numby. So conduit, so it's going to do 30. So we go blam, 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 blam. I still die eventually. But we almost kill it. Yeah, we lose this guy, which is bad. He's just gonna fuck off, which is fine. Oh, this is gonna be like we're barely making it over the finish line here. In fairness, we deal 75 plus 42, so worst case, he gets one hit on us. But we're not even gonna let that happen. Alright, I need to go let Piss Boy piss, so I'll be back in a moment. Enjoy the music while I'm gone. I return without the Piss Boy. He's gone. He wants to hang out in the sitting room. Who am I to deny it? Another hell furnace would be nice. Piss Boy is free. So if you hear screaming in the distance, that's Piss Boy. We can't even cast this one because we only get 3 mana per turn. Oh. And then more space on the floor so we can put out more units and get more stuff, more goodness. We still haven't taken any damage. So we just keep going. Money. Big Balatro, no whammies. Alright, you know, it's not the worst. The pungent smell of rot and chemicals hits your senses, as strong as any strike. From behind the soft glow from illuminated formaldehyde tubes, a plague doctor slithers forward. Perhaps a Pyroborn such as yourself might be better by letting me tinker a little while with your equipment. Graft a random equipment on a unit, or graft an equipment from your deck on a unit. Let's go with a random equipment. This is kind of scary. I mean, I guess we have like nothing to lose by throwing it on one of these guys. One of the stewards. Might be worth getting rid of the stewards. Organ Harvester. You choose to graft something onto one of your units. The Plague Doctor lets out a maniacal laugh. Very good, very good. Come by again sometime. I have more experiments I'd like to conduct. What does Organ Harvester mean? Triggers after dealing a killing blow. Gain 1 reanimate. Whoa, that's actually pretty good. So if he kills something, he can die. Not bad. More Pyromaniac. slots are full. I would have liked to have reduced the greed dragon to be smaller. Upgrade a unit to hit harder. This guy. Live longer. This guy. Just in case. We have a lot of money, so we may as well spend it. Piss Boy has returned. More worth out of this one, but I feel like this guy is more useful. Took his rightful place. You have snack. Can you see him with snack? Not really. We are stage 7 of 8 currently, so we're getting close to winning this. I could throw a Greed Dragon back here. See, now, do we just stack the first floor? Green Dragon? Nah, Greed Dragon. We're actually ignoring the main mechanic of the dragon, of Greed Dragon, which is he's supposed to get stronger the more Horde you have, but we've invested nothing in Horde, but we've just made it a really good card anyway, regardless. So this fucker lived? This fucker's got reanimate? Oh, Sag. We gotta kill him twice. Thankfully that guy didn't have reanimate. What does that do? It changes the effect of some spells that we have. I don't think we have any. So Lunar Cycle Blade. Every time the moon changes phase, this permanently gets stronger. I think that's the only thing we have. It's the fairy stuff. It's these guys. They add moon stuff. Moon. We can actually ignore this guy. He doesn't do anything now, so. There's some that like switch between being like we deal a fuck ton of damage to we heal a fuck ton kind of stuff. Or if it's on a specific moon cycle, then the spell will activate like 3 times. It says like on a certain phase of the moon, this spell is cracked out of your mind crazy. I think we played it too. That's cool. It is, and that's just one of the factions. Okay. These guys are gonna get through. Which sucks. I could do this. Yeah, I think we do. See, we've stacked the first floor. And it is gonna pop off in time. But we need some support here. He has no Pyrogel. This is what we wanted here. Okay, so that's the first floor. Golden. And then we go like blap. Blap. And then let's think about this. So I want this guy dead. But I could spend this here. I think I do. It's not going to do a lot for me, though. I think this guy's getting away, which is a shame. And then this guy will probably get through, but he's only going to deal 8 damage. Alright, let's bring... yeah. So that's fine. I think we just concentrate on the first floor. Which means making our guy beefier. What's the equivalent of bones for the Bone Lord? I mean, there's so many things that stack. Is there bones? There might be bones. I never played the 5th faction, which is like... I think it's like Frankenstein kind of thing. Frankenstein mad scientist kind of thing. So they might have like a Bone Lord thing going on. There is mushrooms. Mushroom samurai stuff. He gets so close to dying. C'est la vie. I did that a little wrong, but it's okay. Okay, they die, and then this guy goes through, deals 8 damage, but then dies. Okay. I think we do need to get rid of a little bit of bloat in the deck. Because I want to be pulling my units more. So this was on Game Pass? It is. So was the first game as well. Well, maybe it's no longer. It was originally on Game Pass. This guy's gonna reanimate a bunch of times, so it's more worth to just kill these guys. Fill the void in your heart. This game you can put a lot of time into. I can easily see people putting like 100 hours into this game and still only be scratching the surface. Okay, we got a brief respite here. That's nice. A brief respite. We only have 1 turn remaining, which means the boss is coming. So that room's filled out. Might as well throw this guy here. And then he die. We didn't get the organ harvester, man. Goated pull. I did it in the wrong order. No, I don't think I did. I think we're still okay. And then we go... Ooh. And then we go... Bat. Bat. Sweet. And then we win. We took one hit. Ooh. Oh, another Make It Rain is kind of a great. We took a thing early on that made whelps good, but I think it's too late now. So I think we stick with that. That's a room. Phase X times apply X conduit. I think we skip because I don't want to bloat the deck. And this is the final go. We could heal. We only took one hit, so duplicate any card. Alright, let's go through everything else first. This would have been so useful early on because we only took damage in one fight, so we would have 18 Dragon Horde, and we can get to 8, so we would have gotten a bunch of extra loot. At the end of your turn, if it's a full moon, spells in the hand gain +10, or deal 3 piercing damage whenever a unit moves between floors. Not great. We might come back to this to spend money. Sweet, we can get rid of some stuff. What do we want to get rid of? Like you guys, to be honest? Is there any like mid spells we've got? Everything's pretty great. Yeah, I think we just get rid of these guys. So this is another great item, but it's too late. It's too late to commit to it. Hall of Mirrors sounds interesting. I'm not willing to risk this run. Oh, actually... It's 2 mana now, which isn't great, but... That guy's got a saw blade for a thumb. And he's a cat. Alright, and what do we want to make a duplicate of? Probably another Greed Dragon, to be honest. A Moon Pixie would kind of go hard. I think we go Moon Pixie, actually. For the Saw Cats. Untrustworthy. Alright. So, to explain this deck we've built in the last few levels. We basically invested Pyre Gel, which means every time an enemy takes damage, they take extra damage based on how much Pyre Gel they have. So we try to load them up with Pyre Gel. We have this, which just applies Pyre Gel and deals damage. We've got this, which deals a crazy amount of Pyre. It adds 12 to every enemy on the floor. And it resummons that card. You get it again, and it costs 0. So you just get to play this twice and deal 24 to every enemy. Pyre Gel stacks really nicely with Make It Rain, because that deals 5 damage up to 4 times if we have money, which we do have a lot of money. What else? I think that's most of the combo with Pyre Gel. We've got Flicker, which is 0 cost, deals a ton of damage. Bonus to if they have Pyrogel on them. Our hero
Fat clit.
applies Pyrogel. Oh, and we have... Where is it? We have this. When a unit gains Pyrogel, it gains extra Pyrogel. That just goes on the rune permanently. Goated. The other thing we have is Conduit. So Conduit makes it so that however much Conduit you have on a floor, when you play a spell on that floor, it deals extra damage. So say we have 3 Conduit, this now deals 8 damage up to 4 times. This deals 9 damage, which it can deal damage or heal, depending on what we want. And then we have these guys, which permanently get us more and more Conduit. Every turn, they give us the ability to add 1 Conduit. Pretty good. And then we have a Greed Dragon, which is just a really good, strong card. This thing also gives us more Conduit. And we have some kind of useless cards that are there for backup. They don't synergize, but they're useful. And we're up against this monstrosity. Seraph Aternus, the Dominant. Double Corruption. Apply Corruption. Okay, this is going to be tough. So we also have all these artifacts which do stuff. He applies 2 Corruption to your unit each turn and doubles the Corruption on strike. Yeah, that's going to make things difficult. These guys also suck. Awful. Dude, I think the fact that this guy's so corruption-based is like a true counter to us. Because he dies now. Oh, this helps. He's gonna double. Shit, we have to play this. Lose both these guys. It's a tough one. It's tough. Our hero's gone for the rest of this fight. I don't think we get him back. I don't think he goes back into the deck. So that might just be a defeat. Okay, we're keeping our greed dragons alive. With 1 HP. Penis. Final boss. Pretty tough. I think there's 3 or 4 different versions of the final boss. So that's why I mean by we got this version. And it screwed us. Yeah, not much that guy's gonna be able to do. He dies no matter where we put him. So we might as well just keep blasting. And I see we don't have any conduit anymore either, so. Flag damage is nothing, so we can ignore that. Although, we don't have the mana to play anything else, so. We are fucking them up. But I don't think we're gonna live long enough. One, two. So we go bat. Bat. Bat, bat, bat. Does a lot of damage. There's a lot more damage on the way. Our deck's getting filled with trash. I think we're dead. So many eyes. Biblically accurate angel. Close. Pretty close. And then the clans level up. Look at that. Look at that round. Death Roar. Transfer all Pyrogel on this floor to a unit, then deal 5 damage 5 times. Okay, so that's for dealing with a boss. Friendly units gain Avarice. A unit with Avarice deals unblocked damage, gain money. Ooh. Gravity. Deal 5 damage. Astrologer's Ori. The first time each turn it becomes full moon, gain mana. That's pretty good. Underlegion. That's the mushroom people. This is new. Is this just story? Oh, my honorable golden butter cookie. You were looking so glorious, so opulent, so luscious. She's the other dragon hero. Your words are as valuable as a counterfeit coin. You can keep your flattery. What dulls your gleam, my darling Ruby? I lent you 2 cases of pyre gold and have not seen a gold flake back. I will have the gold for you soon. Why has Führer blessed me with a lazy dragon like you? I mean, look at your cave. No gold, no rubies, no bitches, and not one skull of your enemies. I like an uncluttered space. Enough, give me my money with interest by the time the Covenant fairies start their moon song, or I will have to follow the rule of Führer number 226. Forgive all debt and cuddle your favorite dragon? Never share a cave with a poor dragon. What am I going to do? You get pyre hearts. You get more story and such. Daily challenges, community challenges. You can customize your train, but it's super difficult to like unlock. Oh, I forgot about the dimensional challenges. That's a weird one. Defeat the Titans. Defeat the Titans with all clan combinations at Covenant 10. So that's just madness. Gilded Vault. Let's do everything basically. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, I think there is like 8 or 9 clans total. And then you have the Covenant, which is like the Pact of Punishment. You make the run harder. There's Pyre Hearts, which change how you play it a little bit, but you gotta unlock them. Win battles with trials. Take pyre damage. And the dimensional challenge. Deal damage with train stewards as well. Hold frozen cards and input debuffs. Attach equipment. Lazarus League. That would make it sound like it's kind of like a zombies stuff or something, but the mushroom people were also like resurrecting. So what do we do? I guess we'll go front Luna Coven. I don't remember what she does though. Increase the amount of damage dealt and health restored by spells. I don't think I really liked her. Moon Gober, but only with spells, and these guys don't have spells. But I wonder if it adds to the valor. If it multiplies the valor, that's cracked. No, just damage dealt and health restored. I think we, what do we do? Kind of like that combo. Let's go with it again. Mutators. So much stuff here. You can just do randomized mutators, remove them all. You will only ever get sick of this game. You will not run out of stuff to do in this game. Sap is fine. See if we can have the same kind of run. We're going for the exact same build because I enjoyed it, and also I want to unlock the other versions of the heroes because then we can combo the others. Spells get an extra upgrade slot. Whoa. Merchants costs? No, that's fine. Enemy units appear on each floor. Only for 75 bucks though. Go plap, 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 plap. I didn't need to use that ability actually. Whatever. His ability doesn't recharge now for 3 turns. Got, oh, we can throw him down here. Brief respite. We have nothing to do because nobody's taken any damage. And we're already on the final wave. And we already win because this guy doesn't deal damage. Lava flow. These are both good. Let's go Blood Moon. And then Pyreborn, Luna Coven. I think we want Luna Coven. Hello. Now this is interesting. So we can have it cost nothing, and if it kills, it gets us 2 mana. Sure. Double stack on lava flows, good, and we're out of money. Plus 10 damage on just like a random fire starter. Sure. The enemy design is great. It's just so varied. Is like my takeaway. Mechanical design is a little confusing at times. Let me throw you up here. Because like enemies get like a lot of effects later on. It's simple right now. This guy deals 5 damage and has 2 health. But already this guy, he has applies when the unit is at the front of the floor. So he deals more damage when he's the last alive. So we want to take him out first. Yeah, it gets a little nuts. You guys are dead. You guys are not dead. Why does he not take damage? Because he's gonna heal him? Yeah. That's our train filled out of units, so we don't get any more units. I will say UI is nuts. Like, there's so much going on. It's kind of what made me never pick up the first game, was it just looks so overwhelming. Almost the entire border of the game is UI and information. And, like, most of it I'm not looking at, you know? Like, the fact that I'm gaining +3 per turn looks kind of mobile gamey. It's probably why it is designed like that. I assume this game does go burr on tablet. But then so does something like Hades. And, like, there's just a lot of info that you don't need. Like, I don't need to know what the bosses that are coming up are. That could be in a separate window. You know? What does this mean? Consume pile? Discard pile? The Horde's just constantly up there. The moon phase is always up there. Like, I don't need the health to be there because I can just scroll up and see it. It's a bit much. Heal you for a little bit. There's the boys. There's the big boys. Do be out here living through this. We should be okay. Sweet. That was kind of like a perfect hand to draw. Now, Flicker, arguably a better ability, or better card, but this does have Consume. And we want to use Consume, so... Moonbeam? Moonbeam? A D&D reference? Moonbeam? Druid mains, anyone? Balatro. Balatro. No. I remember this guy. I got this guy on my first ever run, and he kind of fucked me. But I also didn't know how to play the game. Add a permanent Dante's Candle to your deck. Gain a stack of multi-strike for each Blight card in your deck. Okay. There's Moonbeam in your future? do you mean? Yeah, Dante kind of sucks. It's cool to have 2 heroes in the deck. The Druid main? Oh. For Space D&D? Is that Amber, you mean? So he attacks. So you just want to buff him, because then he'll attack loads of times. But you get loads of cards that you have to be spending on. So, no thank you. I thank you, Dante, but bye. So, are you going to have 5 players again? Or for the first time, actually? Trying to think. Permanently remove consume. This. Sorry, I have to take a picture of outlets for Jess. Ooh, that was all our money. There's so much going on. I feel like there's might be a bit of information lost from this being the sequel. Like this guy having arrows in him and this whatever's going on here might be a continuation. He's also hard-headed, so I wonder if it's like a variation on him. Doing a mini thing for June that will have 5. I'm not sure come fall. Fun. It's curious that we don't draw this guy, Spear Stewards, in the starting. We draw everything else. With too many people. See, in person I can see it being fun. But I have 2 mana, so I might as well. I could throw this guy up here. It's better just to kill this guy and save that damage. Or we could have this guy dead. 45 minus 29 leaves us 21. 8, 5. In person, you can have like a load of people because, you know, they can talk to each other when they're not in the scene or not doing something actively. But over Discord, when it's like everyone's talking over each other, you can have a lot of people just sitting quietly. Just not fun. Oh. I don't think I want to cast that spell, actually. I think we're gonna just let it go. We pushed. Oh, that sucks. That fucks us a little bit. Moonbeam. Over the front enemy. Well, fuck you. You're gonna die. I could invest everything in keeping you alive, but I don't think it's worth. Oh, and he's gonna push him back. This old pushing thing's a bit shit. Try to avoid. Just don't like telling people no. We gotta tell people it's impossible. Whoa. That guy's gonna get through, deal 4 damage, which is unfortunate. This pushing thing's fucking us. Although it's just him, so... we win. You can still have 2 games while I'm gone. Ah, I see the issue now. Superheated. Cycle staff, kinda good. Consume phase. Create an ephemeral copy of a spell in your hand. We want consume stuff just for the unlocks. Magma Mauler, he's goated. He's fucking goated. We love Magma Mauler. We will erect a statue in honor of Magma Mauler. He applies so much Pyrogel. Ooh. Make Lord Phoenix strong. No. Pre-Dragon's just so big. I think we can't. I think we skip. Conduit, goaded. So whenever Magma Mauler hits something, he applies 8 Pyrogel. So if we can get Dual Strike on him, that means he'll be applying 16. Or if we get like Trample or something. No, we don't need to remove anything. I think we're okay. Where have I wound up? Here. Oh yeah, this is like a perfect room now. This sucks. Could just moonbeam, blast, blast, blast. Okay, it only deals corruption to him. That's a bit better. Who's this guy? Fallen Executioner. Moves directly from the first floor to the third floor. Interesting. Let's just explode him. I shouldn't be applying conduit to him. Should be applying it to someone back there. Probably you. Okay. I mostly just did that to learn how that card worked. A brief respite. Well, in that case, heal him up. He's still gonna be fucked up, but at least it's the last round after this. Just fucking blast this guy. He's 700 health. These guys deal corruption. What? Apply corruption every time I cast a spell. Bro, I'm gonna level with you. That's kind of cringe. I think we stack it anyway. These guys are going down. that was pointless. Okay, we almost fucked that up. Hope's not the worst. To all units. Actually, this is way better. Moon cycle triggers an additional time. It's kind of good too. And what? This removes cards. So it doesn't. Bellatra? 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 Fountain. The rail shakes, the train screeches to a halt, the world trembles. The train has stopped in front of a fountain where angels once asked its waters for blessings. Now it radiates with Dominion's looming presence. Obey me. Bellatra, these butts? I don't think I want these. Apply corruption 20 is kind of crazy. I think I'm good. His abilities are good, but none of them synergize. Clan card drafts only offer rares is nice. Unit cards without upgrades cost 1 less. Ugh. These guys are... That might be the way to go. What was the other one? Moon cycle activates an additional time. Oh, I goofed. Whatever. Live and learn. This lady. We wanted her to be on the same floor as him. Oh, well. goofed that up. Well, I guess we just have a little damage dealer here. She looks cool. Sweet. Free loot. Free loot. And then I guess I'll throw it on you. And I guess we want to cast that last. We don't want to use Pyre Cast because we want to save that. So we go blap, blap, blap. Oh, it deals damage to my own units? Okay, time to fucking stack this floor. Oh. What? Titan skin. Shit. We have royally fucked up here. We can recover though. We can pull this back. $69 damage. That's nice. That's funny. Alright, that guy gets through. Deals some damage, but gets exploded. Hello, Perpin. This fucko with his Titan skin. I kind of want to play this just to get rid of it, so we might be purging that card from the deck. This is bad. We're not dealing a lot of damage. We're getting absolutely destroyed by this guy. Oh, he has Titan skin? Damage reduction. Shit. This guy might kill us because of that fucking greed card. We are. Will we survive? I'm not sure. I don't think we're living this. Tragic. A tragic misstep. At least we got a bunch of consume cards. The Tipsy Imp. And after you get this gold, what do you do with it? What do you mean? We keep it, of course. Let it shine. You just keep it and do nothing? I suppose to you it seems like nothing, but to us dragons there is meaning in simply possessing it. On occasion we spend it, but as a way to get more gold. And should our hoards ever become full, we melt it down and pour it in the pyre flow, an offering to Fira as tradition demands. Truth be told, we aren't supposed to say this out loud. It's merely to make space for even more gold. What an odd existence, to constantly chase after something only to hoard it. Wouldn't you rather commune with the stars, dance in the moonlight, frolic with your sisters and brothers? Are the stars made of gold? Alright, I think we do one more. There is like a... It's not just this game mode. We just haven't unlocked the other stuff. There was like a... It was weird and hard to explain. But this becomes like a challenge thing. Could do the daily challenge. Contain story spoilers. I guess not. Go banished, Pyreborn. No. I do be fucking with this. I think we just go for it again, but don't fuck ourselves with greed this time. They gain Conduit and +5 on Moon Cycle. That's crazy. On start of turn, friendly units gain +5 and +5 if they're the only friendly unit on the floor. I can see that working out, but not for what we're going for. This is the end for you. Sweet. Just a bunch of zombos? I can deal with a bunch of zombos. was being over dramatic. Here's one. Deal 25 damage to the front enemy unit. Deal damage twice instead if it's in full moon. I like the moon phase. I don't plan to bank on it. We want those guys, the priestess. Yeah. Dualism doubles the stacks of armors and buff and debuff status applied by this unit. Okay. Do we just stack this lunar priestess so she kind of fucks? No, I don't think so. Plonk, plonk, plonk. Really, I should put that Lunar Priestess up on the top floor. Extra money, we like it. And damage is rough, but we can't stop it. So do you have it for blueprints if it's about to get removed from existence? Do you have a replacement? Or no, that's not what I mean. The replacement is this allegedly. Do you have a end goal in blueprints that you wish to reach before putting it down? You have no brain. Yeah, that's where I was at. Not enough damage, but pretty close. She's going to take a lot of pyre gel. Hey, armor's up. He just dies. Yeah, Blueprints is chill enough that I do think I'll occasionally go back to it. Snotty Whelp's pretty good. Balatro, Balatro. We got that fucking pumpkin again. Non-Scourge and non-Blight cards in hand cost 1. Add melee weakness and spell weakness on strike. No. Plus 10 damage is kind of good. I think we leave it. I did get to a point where I looked up to confirm I had the right idea because I didn't want to work to make everything just right, then it'd be wrong. Fair enough. Yeah, that would be annoying with like room setup and stuff like that. That's kind of where I am with figuring out the closed exhibit. Where it's both a case of like I have to like set out with the goal of solving the closed exhibit, but there's so many other things for me to solve that I usually end up drafting the closed exhibit when I'm knee deep in something else and I'm like, whatever, just go to the side. I don't care. I don't care about you, son of a bitch. Avarice? Sure. Conduit. Have you done Clock Tower stuff? No, I haven't played since I made my assumption about Clock Tower, which I'm confident on. But that's another one where it's like, oh, I gotta like try to get there fast enough before it hits 130. Gains rage on Siphon. I don't know what Siphon means. Cries and ads. Those adverbs directly support me, so thanks. He's just gonna die. That was kind of a waste of mana. I guess it keeps him away for a turn. Which is kind of legitness. He does. Bap, bap. That might have been a waste. Maybe not. What's up, Purple? How you doing, buddy? I fucked up. Whatever. now we can do that. So we got crazy damage. Plop you here. Can do this. Everyone that hits him is going to take damage. God, it wasn't conduit on that floor. Ads should be over, so you should be back. I did not. I have not played since gaining an assumption about the clock tower. Since formulating a theory. Bat. And then we can do that. Hit that guy. Heal you up to full, which is kind of sweet. You guys are gonna kill him. He's gonna die in the process. Nothing I can do about it. There ain't nothing I can do. So we can just hit it. And then the whelp dies, but that's fine. This guy's tiny now. That's funny. I also kind of want to get sidetracked with the freezer. Excuse me. Yeah, I haven't gotten to defrost the freezer yet, but I think I know how to do that. Why did I do that? It was just a waste of mana. For the thrill of it. I've been able to thaw some of it, but not via the furnace and not with power, and I'm curious if that does anything. Interesting. I wonder how else you can thaw it, because the furnace is the way I thought of doing it. Spell Slam. Restore to full health. Apply spell weakness to enemy unit. Stack of spell. Okay. That's every 3 turns. So he is just a fucking tank that sits in front. I think we go with another Miser. We got more space on the floor, and then we can get a bunch of people on the floor. Do the thing. Cool. This guy, Moon Pixie, is what we're investing in. Because it grants 3 conduit to everyone on the floor. So if we can have a bunch of little people on the floor, then we get a bunch of conduit. More direct heat can unfreeze some of the items. Do you get like... Oh, the laser. I was gonna be like, do you get a flamethrower? Phoenix Fire. That'd be wild. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? But also, given the stuff you get in that game, like a laser. Yeah, exactly. Let's keep going with this. Poop. Grant friendly units, 5 conduit? Sure. That's another one that I always forget to do. Like, I feel like I have to set out with a goal to do it. That's much easier to do with the connected computers. Upgrade double stack. And I've got good cards. Cost less. No. I'm actually gonna reroll. Can I put that on the room? No. We have the money. We can remove like a witch weave. We'll remove one witch weave and one fire starter. I think I needed a specific lab experiments for, so I've been using my remote thing for the early lab for a while, so I forgot that you can connect to shelter. I'm pretty sure you can be connected to more than one at a time. But maybe I'm crazy. Now this one we could risk. They heal 150 when they move up floors. But only one that isn't online. Interesting. So now we want the Moon Pixie on that. So then up here we'll throw her. Moon Pixie. Look at that. Instantly 21 damage. He's dead. He'll take a bunch of damage, but that's fine. Set that up like that. If you read the Blackbridge story, not fully. Is that the one with the like, it's long? Yeah, the one with a load of bullshit. Sorry. The kid picking berries? No, that's not what I was thinking of, actually. Whatever, he must die. Okay, we get him. One of the bookstore books. Yeah, the other one I'm talking about I think is also a bookstore book. I don't remember where I got it from, to be honest. She's got that. That's fine. That's one with a lot of text. New clue has pictures. I don't know. Holy shit, we're dealing so much damage. They just fucking kill these guys on their own. Big Numby go burr. I think I still kill these guys to reduce the damage. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about anymore. You've officially fucking lost me. We're kind of stacked. We do just kill. What's up, buddy? What's up? Hey, we did well. Nobody made it past the first floor. Fuck you, greed. Payoff, I don't think I care about either. And I don't think I care about this guy. I would like better units. But... oh yeah, here we go. Gain conduit. These are the same. These guys are coming nicely. Okay, I think we stick with this side. So we can remove cards. We don't really. We're okay. This would be nice. Belatra, Belatra, Belatra. The fuck is this? You come across a mound of wings resting on a delicate cloud, barely holding the mound's weight. The wings look as if they've been clipped off as a punishment, some of which seem to still be in good shape, and with some work could take on a new owner. As you approach, you catch a glimmer of something shining deep in the pile, but digging through it could risk the collapse of the entire mound. Let's go. You find a single large wing. Although it's missing its pair, it seems like an improvement from the previous set. Any more disturbance to the pile might trigger a collapse, but you still see a gleam of something shining. Take wing. This is a stronger one. 10%, 25%. I mean, I probably won't. We could take this. Put on someone like this. Not eligible is interesting. Oh, because he's silent. Herm. I don't need this guy anymore. We could purge this guy.
I say purge that guy. Send them to hell.
We got a lot of money. Pippin's such a funny looking dog. When a card with Consume is played, deal 30 damage. No. Summoning a whelp reduces cooldown of friendly units by 1. That's cracked. Deal 3 piercing damage whenever an enemy unit moves between floors. No gambling.
Because we just don't know what happens. We just don't know what happens.
Do I throw this guy here? Yes. And then we have 2 more spaces for the moon cycle and the dancer. And I can put him up here. These fuckers have reanimate. That sucks. I think we just have to live with the sap. Which means these guys are going to deal 0 damage. I could also heal him up, or I could wait. Sap really, the incant really fucks us. I think we just have to let this one go through. I hope another shield boyo doesn't pull up. Doesn't fucking Tokyo drift his way into our. Okay, we're good. Can throw him in here. Bang. Fucker. $48 damage is crazy. We need to pull a heal. Fucking another shield boyo. Okay, we did pull a heal at least. We can do that, and then can we just kill him? Yes. I'm gonna do this.
Alright, I think we got this under control.
You're gonna take a bit of damage. Which sucks, Pippin. It sucks.
But now we get a little respite.
We don't really need it, but we'll take it. And we literally just win. Fuckers got reanimated a bunch of times.
Zombo. That zombie bastard. He died. And then he came back. It's not fair.
Moneymaker. I don't think we want any of these.
Skip.
Increase the amount of damage dealt and health restored by spells. God, are you hitting the wrong buttons in other games? Hey, you made the choice to play with mouse and keyboard. Gain equipment or room card. Forge your units to gain new powers, or forge your spells to gain new powers. I don't really think either of these are good. We'll take the health for once. Sorry, wait. I should do this first. The crystal's what screwed me, right? Yeah, fuck the crystal. Most of these are bad. I feel like I'd be doing worse on controller except for quick time. There's nothing wrong with doing bad. There's nothing wrong with doing bad. Yeah, we still just have the base spells. Double stack's not worth. You're so apologetic. If games were meant to be beaten on the first try, or if difficulty was something that actually mattered, they wouldn't have difficulty sliders. Fine until I crashed the motorcycle like 10 times. Go back in the stream. You didn't crash it 10 times. You crashed it like 3-4 times, maybe? Maybe? The cherub. We gotta start combining equipment. This is bad. There's not much we can do here. At least we're getting rid of this stuff, I guess. Dang, living with 1 HP. This guy's coming in with 22 damage. He doesn't fit. Okay, our deck has bloat again. We need to get rid of it. We need to get rid of stuff. Descendant Toll's bad. That was funny as hell. It's all funny. It's truly all fun and games. I think we let that go through. Take 3 damage. That's fine. Gets killed. I thought he was on like 4 health. What? This is going badly. Okay. At least we can... start pulling it back. He dies. Gets to this. They're gonna get through, but he only deals like 3 damage and then explodes. So that's fine. They die, he'll get through, but he doesn't do anything, so... yeah. Corruption sucks. 15 corruption. That helps. Oh, where are you dying? That's really bad. Takes 1 damage per stack, but you don't have any spike. Oh, you have spike. They're killing themselves. PP. Less instant death in 6. Yeah, it's definitely a lot more friendly. You only get up to 35. See, I never drew. I didn't draw this, so we do have a lot of blow. We need to get rid of a bunch of cards. Why is he gaining 32 health? I goofed it. I goofed that. Whatever. How much health that boss has? Yeah.
Holy fucking shit.
Just give that to you. I'm gonna kill everything on this floor. Ah, leaves with 1 HP. I guess we gotta put everything into it. What's happening here? Bap bap. That's fine. When they die, they apply corruption. He's perishing. Yeah, it's more worth to keep them alive. I really should have put the armor on this guy. Okay. Thinkies. We go brap, brap. 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 And then I think we get the fuck out of there. We can max out. It's 1,000 damage, but I think we gotta abandon them. Go down to 100 damage. Now we can throw the whelp down again. Snot it. That recharges her ability to run even further. And we can bap. Get rid of that. We can go bap. Bap. And then we continue to run away. Close. Close, but no cigar. We might have it. Oh, if we had a little bit more health, we would have survived that. But even on a loss, what does attuned mean? Multiply the effects of magic power by 5. Okay, so this thing gets crazy. Restore 10 health to the lowest health friendly unit on Moonside. Pretty good. We got a new Pyre Heart. Adds the option to copy cards at the merchants of steel, magic, and trinkets. Oh. But it probably has less health. Oh yeah, as you get Pyre Hearts, you get more story. So, it's the Hymnists. They're reluctant to board the train. For the last time, it's a train, not a cage. They'll learn to get used to it. I'll have a word with them. You better explain yourself, Fel. I agreed to let you use my pyre gel, but this much? You'll need to pay me back with interest. Really? Of course a dragon would think first of gold. Why deal with the threats before us when you can pad your profits, right? An angel, speaking of threats, need I remind you what happened when you were the threat invading us? Enough. Look, we get it. We invaded hell. We came here to atone for what we did, but we aren't your enemies anymore. The real enemy is taking over heaven as we speak. If we don't come together, they'll take over hell too. Let heaven enjoy its comeuppance. My portfolio will be happy as long as the Titans get what they deserve. And as long as you actually help us. I'll be back in heaven and never have to deal with you again. Talos is the other banished hero. What a headache. How did Herzl ever manage to get angels and demons to agree to anything, let alone a covenant? What's the library shows? Oh, this is just our stuff. Yeah. I do remember, I think it was the other Pyreborn was my favorite hero from when I played, but I didn't get to play the Underlegion all that much. And I didn't get to play the Lazarus League at all. I want 4. Too many discovers. So many stats. So many stats. Different ways to build the heroes. It's a cool game. It's a fun game. I'll probably actually be playing this a little bit on the side occasionally. I shouldn't do another round. I got stuff to do. You've unlocked an additional Pyre Heart. You can select the Pyre Heart. It's huge. Yeah, so it deals less damage and has less health, but it has better ability. And then you can do random. Yada, yada, yada. I think it's at 5 you unlock the other hero, so we're pretty close. But whatever. I think her ability was like she summoned fodder or something like that. Anyway. If you've got some stuff to do. So I must go. And leave it there. Fun time, fun game. Check it out. It's on Game Pass. Shout out to the devs for letting me test it. And tomorrow I got some stuff, but I might be done by the time stream comes around. So we'll see. I don't have any plans for what to play tomorrow. We could do King of the Castle on a Friday night. That could be fun. I don't know. Undecided. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you all had fun. And I'll see you when I see you.